Lucky me, I've got a day out. I'm off to one of my favourite body shops to go and repair a car for them. There's lots of exciting things going on there, so let's get a move on and let's go and have a look. Okay, the place that I'm going to, ADV in Newport, Gilberdike. This is a premium body shop. They do anything from bumper scuffs all the way to resprays. And the unique point is they also restore cars, nut and bolt them, take the shells to bits, do all the rust and paint them inside and outside. And it amazes me. So if it amazes me, it must amaze you. Let's go.
The body shop is about half an hour drives from my workshop, but I need to first drive to the Humber Bridge as I'm meeting the customer there for a quote, and then it's a short trip down the motorway to Newport. It's quite nice to drive out and repair cars every now and then. The summertime is obviously better because it's warm. The winter time can be miserable, so I'm grateful to have a workshop to work from, and also I'm glad that these jobs today are inside as well. And I've made it, Advanced Body Repair or ADV HQ. I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys are working on, and let's hope that the dents that they want repairing are easy enough to sort out. The first car is a Skoda Fabia. This vehicle is a couple of years old and it needs a spruce up, so any dings and dents need to be located and repaired. The first dent is on the rear door. It's a small 20mm dent above the body line with great access inside. I can gain access from the top rubber trim with the window down. Window guard in place, and I'm able to slide my PDR tool in from the top and get straight onto the back of the dent. This type of dent is very common and I see these daily. As there's no obstructions inside the door such as inner braces, I can reach the full area of the damage. The tip on the PDR tool has a plastic soft cap on there, so I can push the dent out in a controlled way. And there you go, the dent's nearly done, just a few slight areas needing correction with a tap down. But look at this car. This is a Mark 1 Volkswagen Golf in for some extensive work. A new floor has been welded in and the engine bay has been smoothed, and it's ready today to have some yellow paint applied inside the shell. Back to fixing dents, and the next one is on the quarter panel. I was going to glue pull this, but I noticed that the panel had been repainted because there's some imperfections in the painted surface, so I can't risk a glue pull, but luckily Skodas do have a decent sized bung in the arch, so I'm going to remove that, and then I can slide a thin PDR tool into the quarter panel and to the back of the dent.
Cheers.
This damage is more of a crease than a round dent, so to fix this I'm starting at one end of the crease, applying slight pressure to the back of the panel and then walking this crease out. There's a few small areas that I need to knock down and then back in with the bar to lift up the remaining damage. And that is the second dent on this Skoda completed. The passenger side is now dent free and it's time to switch to the driver's side. It's another small 20mm sized dent, ideal candidate for glue pulling using a small round tab. Bonding this tab to the dent and then pulling it with a mini lifter, I've reduced the size immediately. I'm aiming to pull the dent up higher than it should be and then tap it down, blending it back to its former shape. That is the third dent complete, and I have two more dents to fix on this car. Next is a slight outward crease on the driver's rear door. This would have been created when pressure was applied to the door skin from a glancing impact. The inner brace then imprints a line on the door skin and they are quite sharp to fix. And finally, the last dent. Another typical car park type dent. A very common dent I get to repair, and these come out perfect. Dropping the window down and protecting it with my window board, chocking the top so I can slide my PDR door tool in and behind the dent. Slowly and accurately pushing the dent out, and you can see this dent vanish. A few light taps to blend the area out, and that is the Skoda all dent free. But check these out, ADV also custom paint brake calipers, and the finish on these brakes is amazing. Alright, back to fixing dents and check out my next repair on this Dacia Jogger. It's a little bit bigger than the previous dents I've just repaired. It's bigger than my hand. You can see it better now the reflection board is highlighting all the distortion, and I'm thinking that this could be a popper dent. So I'm going to pop a hot glue tab right onto the bodyline where it's dented in and get a slide hammer on there, and let's see if this dent comes out in one go or not. I guess not then. The reason is because above the bodyline there's a lot of displaced metal, so this needs to be tapped down, and also I'm using the PDR bar through the rear of the panel where the light goes to lift out more of the damage again on that bodyline area. The damage under the bodyline on the flat part will come out on its own once the bodyline is level. So what could have created this damage? Well, as it's a soft impact, it could have been leant up against or fallen into. Maybe somebody's elbow or even a blunt object in the garage falling onto the car. It's a mystery, but as the paint hasn't been damaged, it's an ideal candidate for paintless dent removal. I'm not being distracted, honest, but it's great to see this Golf going in for some new paint. My repair is getting smaller by the minute. Plenty of pushing from behind, and you can see how much leverage I have through this hole in the bodywork. And oh look, the painter's nearly ready to paint that Golf. Walking back to the car, I noticed a soft indentation lower down on the panel, so using a crease tab and gluing it to this area, a few pulls with a slide hammer and then blending the area back into shape with my hammer on knockdown. Nearly there now. I swapped sides so I could cross check the repair, and I noticed a slight delve in that bodyline, so I'm using the big crease tab to shock out the remainder of the metal. All that's remaining is some micro low areas, so I'm swapping my tool tip from a soft plastic cap to a super sharp pick tip. If you look at the lines, you'll see that the reflection is broken, so I'm lifting up the light patches to make those lines uniform. Once I've done that, I'm using a sharp polished knockdown to tap down those micro high areas from the painted surface until my lined reflection has no dips or distortion. Just a perfect reflection of my line board, and that's paintless dent removal. I think we can all agree that that looks super. I nearly forgot to show you one last look at the Golf, and she's getting painted inside the shell. So that's my time here at ADV finished, and it's time to pack my tools away and onto my other jobs in the area. I hope you enjoyed it. It's something a bit different to me being in a workshop all the time. 2 vehicles, all the dents taken out. See you soon.